Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. I was just thinking about Cdot Honcho, like, man, Joe, yo, his music, you know what I'm saying, his new music wasn't hitting like that, but he's still a raw-ass artist. I'm trying to get an interview with him. The nigga music is raw. And in the midst of me just having these thoughts, probably about 3 hours ago, I see the Chicago media takeout page. They shared a status he made. And then this nigga right here on your screen. One of the look at him, folks. He just look like a savage, like on some real shit, folks. It's just some people in the world who you don't know who you fucking with, but then there's some people like hell you know exactly what to expect when you fuck with them, folks. King Von was one of those people. Tay Savage was one of those people. We got to get Pluto. I could go on a long list of people where you could just look in their eyes and you could tell that they'll take it there with your ass. And I don't know if y'all recall, I can give y'all a quick history lesson. He did the interview where he spoke about why he had to do those 10 years altogether. It was initially 20. They tried to put the murders of Sess and Neef, or Neff and Cease. I'm sorry, you know what I'm talking about. Sess and Neef. They tried to put their murders on him. If y'all don't know Sess, the one who, Street News made a good documentary about those two. Sess, her daughter is Blazing Doll, who rapping right now, beefing with Mellow Bucks. And pretty much Tay Savage, he beat those bodies. But besides all that, he went to jail for a robbery. He said he was driving down the street. He seen somebody in a Monte Carlo or a Corvette or something like that. He took him out of it, bro. Shortly after that, he was locked up. He beat the bodies, but he had to sit for that. What was an armed vehicular hijacking, armed robbery, whatever else. Because, when you catch these cases, man, they throw a lot of shit on you. I went to the court not too long ago and for my gun charge, bro. I'm thinking it's just a simple possession. They got all type of shit, bro. I have 4 different charges up there that they don't tell you about at bond court and shit like that. And so that's what he figured out what he had to do, the time he was facing and shit. So he sat down for 10. He was gone from I forgot when he got out, either last year or the year before, but he was gone for a total of 8 to 10 years. And apparently, I didn't know this until he let it out. Cdot Honcho, his people, was the one who got Tay Savage all those years. I want to reach out to Tay Savage for an interview. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if that's safe right now. I'm not scared to do it, but you got to think about the shit. Because I really want to understand, what, without being too policey and shit like that, I really want to get to the bottom of that scenario. And, because Cdot Honcho, if I'm not mistaken, is from the east side, the far east side, 80-something and something. He was, if y'all don't remember, before he got famous, he was rapping with Sumo, the little light-skinned nigga who be, them niggas. Him and Sumo was real cool. And so, and Cdot Honcho never portrayed a real street image dude, but you come from that shit. If you from Chicago, man, you in the slums. I don't give a fuck if you in Uptown, if you in Maywood. This shit is treacherous, folks. So just to survive this shit, you got to know how to maneuver the streets. You get what I'm saying? And shit, Tay Savage came out and just let it all be known today, bro. He got right on his savage shit. He wouldn't hold nothing back. He accused Cdot Honcho of hanging around the same people who snitched on him and got him all them years. And he claiming Cdot Honcho knew it from the go. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.